Hey there everyone, this is Nick as. So we are done with our navbar designing, right? And now we're gonna switch to footer. Yeah, we're gonna design our footer now, right? Let me just open the VS Code and let me just show you the uh, output or current build basically, right? So this is our design, right? And we're gonna make the footer now. So let's get started. And like from here, let me just start a comment. It's gonna be footer code, right? I hope that maybe I had a chance to um map all these elements inside this HTML. So but we can't do it because it's not JSX. We are not doing it in React or Next.js, but it's just normal HTML static web page, right? So we have to hard code it, right? So what we can do here is mm, 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 mm. Hmm, let's create a div, right? And what did we do previously? Okay, it has to be inside a container, but before that, let me check the background color of this footer. It's white, okay, and we have some sort of this copyright content made with love by Figma all right reserved, and this has got this sort of color, right? Okay, so let's make this one first, right, and then the footer, or let's make the footer first, then we'll come to the copyright part, right? So let me give the container first. So here's a div, and I'm gonna wrap inside. So I'm gonna make three divs, right? One for the container, another one for the container wrapper, right? From here I can begin the code. So we got basically three headings, right? One, two, three, four, five. No, five headings, right? So what I'm gonna do here is um yeah, it's it must be h4, I guess. So it's gonna be company info, right? So we got 4 and 5, right? Company info, legal, features, resources, get in touch, right? So we got legal, and what we got features, we got resources, we got get in touch, right? Get in touch. Okay, in supposed to be in capital T also. Okay, so it must look something like this for now. Let me just copy this URL, space it here. Okay, so currently it's just below the navbar, but I want it somewhere, below, right? So for that, what I can do here is let's give this a class footer, right? And in this footer class, what I can do is make this bottom 0. Okay, it isn't working. Why isn't it working? Is the margins working? Is the margin top working? 100 pixel, right? It's working. So maybe I need to position absolute at first, right? Now I can bottom 0 it. Cool. So yeah, now the thing is I want these headings to be in a row, right? So for that I'm gonna uh, apply this property display flex, right? Yeah, and let's make it justify content space between. What? Okay, my bad. We need width 100% as well, right? Why is it going beyond the container? Huh? Well. It's going beyond the container. I don't know why is it going. Um, well, let's do one thing. Let's keep it this way, and what we can do here is, uh, look, it should not go beyond the container. Why isn't going? Um, it must not go beyond the container, right? Let's do one thing. If I remove this position absolute, it's gonna go up, but it works fine. So let's do one thing, guys. Let's keep it like this, because if we give it position absolute, I don't think that it won't be fixed, but it would be at the bottom. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's keep it like this, right? For now, let's keep it like this, and as soon as we insert content in between these navigation bar and the footer, this footer would go down, right? Then we can fix it. Okay, so we got this, something like this, right? Now we want the nav links, right? Just below the headings. So yeah, so here we can do is, first of all, let me wrap this in a div, make it h4. Yeah, inside here I can open a ul tag. Inside here I can provide li, and then I can provide about us, or these have to be links, right? So maybe let me use an anchor tag rather, right? href, we don't have a route over here, so I'll go with hashtags, right? So yeah, let me just copy replicate this, 1 2 3 and 4, 1 2 3 and 4, like this, right? Gross, my throat is kind of it's kind of upset. Okay, it's career, and then we got we are hiring, and then we got blog. Okay, it's safe. Okay, we got it like this, right? So yeah, what we can do here is, let me just, we don't want the decoration of this anchor tag for now, right? So for that, what I can do here is footer, then I'm gonna access the, yeah, the div, right? Then I'm gonna, okay, uh what I can do here is, without accessing the div, or let's just access the div, because this div is gonna be common for each heading content, right? For every heading content. So let's take this div, and inside this div we have ul, and then inside ul we got li, and inside li we got anchor tag, right? That's all. So here what we can do is we can apply text decoration to none in order to remove the underline, right? Cool. And we can give the color as well to the anchors. color might be the secondary color, right? This is the color. It's safe. Yeah. Also, the font size is, I mean, the font weight is 700 pixels. I mean, not pixels, but 700. Yeah. Also, let's remove these bullets. Right. Let me just copy this down. Switch to UL. Remove all the stylings and let's apply the list style to none. Cool. We got this. Let me apply some gap over here as well. Right. Or let's say padding. Not padding, but let's say margin of 5 pixels. Oops. No, it won't work. It won't work actually because this is a parent element, right? So what we can do here is mm, 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 mm. rather than applying over here, what we can do, let's access the li tags, right? And here you can give the padding or you know margins, whatever you may like. Cool. That's pretty good. So yeah. Also, I want the alignments to be left, right? So currently we have, let me just border this down. Border 2 pixels, solid red. Yeah. So I want the text aligned to be left. Not working? Start. Not working. Okay, guys. So this is kind of not working. Or let's do it here, I guess. This would work. Left. Still not working. Start. Not working. If I remove this padding from here, okay. So maybe anchor, text line, left. Still not working. Start. Not working. Um, I can't even use align items. Or in the footer section, I can align the text to the start. Still not working. Not working. Align items to the start. Not working, guys. Let's do one thing. Let me just border this further down. Right. Border 2 pixels. Solid blue. Right. Okay. So this is something like this. So maybe by default the li tags are, yeah, yes, that's I got the reason. List style position maybe. I say outside. No. List um style type narrow upper. No, lower Greek upper. Mm, 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 mm. No, it's not working. So what we can do here is let's rather than applying the ul tags, right, let's just stick to the anchors because ul and li, basically ul tags give the padding by default and li tags take the paddings, I mean it takes the margin left, a bit of a margin left by default, so maybe that's why we can't override it. Something like this might be happening. So okay, we don't have the ul now. Cool. Now we don't have the uls, right? Now what we can do here is we can give we can copy this down into this div. We can give display. Okay, why is it giving display flex? Maybe what I can do here is I can apply a span over here, or let's go with div. Not working, not working. uh mm, 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 mm. Hmm. We can flex it, and we can flex direction column. Right, cool. This looks fine. Now we can apply some gap over here of 20 pixels or maybe 10 pixels. This looks cool. Right, that's great. Now we can remove the border from here. So basically what I did here is I wrap the anchor tags inside this div. Right, now I'm accessing this div from this div, right, and this div from footer. So something like this. So yeah, we can now route as per our choice. Right, so we got about us, career, we are hiring, blog. What's the font size for them? 14 pixels. Let's make them 14 pixels. um Font size really doesn't matter over here, but still, in order to synchronize with the design, let's just um get each and every style done. Cool, so our company info is done, and now we can shift to legal, features, resources, and get in touch. As you know, it got some icons to apply with. Okay, so now I can basically copy and paste this down. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, let hit save, and cool, that's all what we want. Right, so guys, one thing I want to tell you, that this hierarchical approach, this is basically a hierarchical approach. Yeah, my bad. Hierarchical approach. Yeah. So, or you can say a top-down approach. Basically, we are assessing the top level element first, the footer class, and then we are assessing all the elements inside. So, if you're gonna use this footer class, or yeah, this footer class like this, and you have multiple elements, multiple similar elements, just as we have over here, then this is a very good choice. Like, it easier work, and it reduces to write different styling for different uh content, text content, something like this. So make sure to just stick to this methodology, right? Hierarchical approach or top down approach methodology, something like this. So yeah, we're done with company info. Now we can basically change it to our desired ones. About us, career, we are hiring. Okay, similar for legal and the stuff. Now features, business marketing. Oops. Yeah, business marketing, user analytics. You guys can skip to skip the a bit of a portion of this video, right? You can fast forward to the video. Right, live chat, unlimited support. Okay, Cool. So business marketing, user analytics, live chat, unlimited support. Cool. Yeah, unlimited support. Cool. So now we got resources, right? So resources, and this is iOS and Android, right? What's a demo? Yeah. So yeah, API. That's all we want, right? So uh, another thing left is we want this get in touch to be done. Get in touch, and we have around um three text content over here. Like we have phone number, the location, I mean the address, and the email address. Cool. So what we can do here is we don't want these anchor tags now, so we can create a span over here, right? And we can, I'm from India, so I'm gonna use some random 10-digit number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are these 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. So yeah, we got the span and some sort of address like 123 ABC town XYZ India, something like this. And we got the email address. Email could be xyz at abc.com. Right. Okay, we got this. Now, as the font style and font family are the same for get in touch text content as well. So what we can do here is we can copy this and rather anchor tag, we can hit span, right? Cool. Now I want some icons in front of these these text content, right? So what we can do here is we can use Google icons, right? Material symbols and icons. So mm, mm, I can search for this, or maybe they might be having some sort of a, it's a vector. Um, design. Can't I export it? I can do it, right? So it's gonna be an image, right? So rather than image, maybe I can use some CDN or something like that. Call on this. Yeah, static icon font. Yeah, I can get this variable icon font. I want it variable, or let's keep it static for now. Let's copy this, or let's take the variable one. Let's copy this and paste it here. Right, now we can use the class. I can copy this, I can paste it here. Material symbols outline. I can copy this and yeah, I want it somewhere here, right? So maybe I can wrap more span over here, and I can give it a class of this. It should work. Okay, it's not working. If I say call, oh, it worked. Call. So maybe call is the notation for it. It's like it's kind of checking if the inner HTML is called, and it would render the uh rather than here. Must wait a minute. Something just went wrong. Let me just copy this, hit paste. I can write call over here. Is it working? It's working by it. Okay, okay, okay. Now it has to be something like this. Is it fine? Okay, let it be just like this. And I can apply some sort of a styling over here. I can say display flex, justify icon in center. I can say align items center. Is it centered? The this icon. I don't know if it's centered or not. It's hard to see. Anyway, let's keep it like this. Right, so it looks fine. Maybe I can give it a color or something. Fill 0. What's fill? Fill could be fill 0 with grad. Okay. Let it be like this. I don't mind. Okay. So what's next? It's GPS location, right? So we got location, location. I'll go with this one, right? Okay, I can even download the SVG for it. That's so cool. Okay, I'll copy the uh, link for it. Right, I'll grab the class. Is the class similar to everything? It is similar. Come on, man. Okay, so maybe I need to write something over here. Say it says location on, right? So I can add one more span over here, right? Give it a class name. This one, and can call it location on. Hope it would work. Okay, it worked. Cool. So we got the phone icon, we got this location icon, and what we are left with, we got the something mail or envelope. Oh, envelope. What's the spelling for envelope? Envelope. Am I writing it wrong? Or I can say mail. Okay, let's go with this one. I want to check the spelling for envelope. It was correct. Why isn't it showing envelope to me then? Mail. Okay, let's go with mail. Let's copy. Now again a new span. I must copy this. I'm gonna copy this. Hit paste and mail. Right. Rather than location on, would like mail. And that's it. We got this icon, right? It it's kinda up, It has some, margin bottom or something like that. So in order to fix this, maybe I can, give I don't know, margin top, something 2 pixels, maybe 5 pixels. Is it working? It's not working. It's not working, guys. Okay, it's it's getting applied to yeah. So it's kind of up. Maybe I must wrap it somewhere. Or what if I give display flex to it and I say align item center? Oh, no, not working. Not working, guys. Maybe I should apply the style here. Let me call it display flex, and this would work, I guess. Yeah, it worked. It kind of worked, but kind of not. Okay, I'll leave it like just like this, right? So we got the design for our footer, right? So it's kind of not complete yet. We need to give this all right reserve section also, right? For that, mm, 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 I'm gonna apply a new div over here, right? And I would say I'm gonna copy this line in a paragraph made with love by Figma Land, all right reserved. Let me just check the output. Okay, why is it coming in a row? Okay, it's in a container. Maybe I should keep it somewhere else. Not here. Here. Cool. It worked. So what else we got over here? Okay, let me check the CSS for it. It has 700, 14 pixels, and this sort of color. Right. Let me copy this, and we have footer, and then we have. Okay, I'm gonna give it some other class. Let's call it. I don't know, copyright. Right. So copyright. Now I can paste. Oops. Color hashtag. My bad. So copyright and paragraph. Right. Cool. It worked. And font weight is gonna be 700. 700, and what else we got? The font size as well, right? 14 pixels. And and if it has some background color as well, so maybe I must give a background color to it. mm, it's in the container, right? So I don't think that it would get stretched, so maybe I need to cut it from here, and I must keep it on a separate code base. Maybe I should apply some comments over here. um let's say copyright GST code. Hit save. Yeah, now what I can do here is I can apply container class to this div, right? The container and the container wrapper, right? Now I must give what? Must give the background color to this container, and as this container takes the background color white or transparent, no, not transparent but white by default, right? Is it white? Okay, it takes white by default, yeah. So maybe I should apply a styling tag over here on this container wrapper, because I cannot override this container wrapper class, because If I do so, then the background color for each and every div that I've wrapped inside this container would be changed to gray, of course. So let's say background color. What's the background color? Let me grab this background color first. It's kind of white. Okay, let's copy this and paste. Let me check. Cool, cool, cool. It worked. It worked. So also I must provide some padding below this. The footer. So where's the footer? Footer class here, right? Let me apply the margin bottom, or let's say padding bottom, right? 20 pixels. Yeah, 20 pixels, fine. What if I apply 200 pixels? Yeah. So we got the footer, and what else we want? Okay, I must give some padding over here as well, right? Do this um here as well. Padding, let's say 10 pixels. Isn't it too much? 10 pixels, fine, I guess. Right. So okay, another thing we got here is we want these three, icons to be rendered. Right, let's get towards Google Fonts, and no, we don't have material icons for Facebook. Don't have Facebook icons. Okay, let's say HTML icons. Font awesome. Right. How could I forget this? So I can search here Facebook. Right, this one. What I can do here is for brands, I need to import some sort. Let's take the SVG rather, right? Let's copy this down and got it. The B tag, right? B tag, and let's apply a new div over here. And let me paste this SVG. Right, hit save. Oops, quite big. How can I adjust the font? VBox. If I say 5 on 5, what it say? Where does it go? 50. It's not working. It's not working. Let's do 5 or 12. Let me apply some style of font size. Would the font size work on SVG? No. Or would the width work on SVGs? Let's say 20 pixels. It worked. Cool. So yeah, what we can do here is, let me just wrap this div inside a new div, right? And now div p. Cool. It was working fine though. Even I do this, even I don't apply div, right? Maybe it's bypassing it. I don't know. Okay, so we got this SVG for Facebook, right? And it has to be in flex, right? So let's copy this down. Let's access two divs and display flex. Cool. Now I can justify content space between. What? Do I have to give the width as well? 100%. Not working, guys. Not working, not working. Oh, let me check. We got the copyright, another dev. Okay. So. Mm, 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 mm. What if, let's clear this down, apply the inline styling of display flex, say justify content space between. Okay, it worked. Because maybe it wasn't working there because it kind of have, you know, uh, so much of nested divs over here. Like, first we need to access this copyright and then this div, then this class of container. Before this container, we need to access this container wrapper, then container, then this div, and then this div. Not this div, but this div. Yeah. So kind of becomes messy, you know. So let's stick to the inline CSS for now for this copyright footer, right? Copyright content. So we got the space between, and now I can align items center, right? We got the Facebook, and we need Instagram, right? For Instagram, on this, copy the SVG, style width, oops, 20 pixels, right? It worked, it worked, it worked. Now we want Twitter, for Twitter, SVG, cool. Now style width 20 pixels, cool. So 5012, wait a minute, this has to be 512, 512, 512, 512, cool. Hit save, there we go. Right, so we got some sort of gap as well in between them, so I can apply some sort of gap, maybe 20 pixels. It isn't working. Why isn't it working? Okay, not here, but here. I must apply here. Display flex. Yeah, display flex. I can give the gap 20 pixel. Cool. So we got it. We got our for it done, guys. Okay. Another thing we need to do here is we need to apply some color. This background color, right? So for that, maybe what I can do here is view box, but how can I edit this? You know, the color. But if I do background color red, would it become red? Not working. If I say color red, still doesn't become. If I say color over here or background here, okay. Let me check how we can edit the color for it. Accessibility plus icon. Decorative elements. Like fonts. Don't I have CDN for it? Font. Awesome. CDN. Cool, got it. So it's 6.4.7. Okay. I can copy this down. Copy link tag. Now I can basically embed this, right? Got it, cool. Now what we can do here is I can access the classes. So let's go back to, yeah, right here. Here I can access this, the Twitter class. Let me check. It's save. Cool, it's working. It's working, guys. Now, how can I change the color? 1005. Icons, Sweetie. Okay, like this, I can change it. Cool. Let's copy this and let's try over here. Can I apply red? Isn't working, guys. It's not working. It's not working. Okay, maybe I need to apply the icons class. Still not working. Still not working. Still not working. Working. Cool, it worked. So yeah, what we can do here is, let me just remove all these SVGs. Let's just copy this. Let's call this Facebook and Instagram. Cool. Now what I can do is, directly I can do, copy this. There we go. That's all. So we did it, guys. Right. And maybe I can edit these also. Right. So mm, 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 mm. Hmm. What if I apply copyright? Let's apply the inline style. Display flex, not display flex, but position absolute with 100%, right, and bottom 0. Cool, it worked. And also I want to do this for the footer as well, right? So what I can do here is I can style it and I can position absolute it, and I can, okay, let me just hit save. Let's check the output. Okay, what I can do here is get with 100%, and that's all. Bottom 0. What? Cool. That's all, guys. Also, maybe I can provide some sort of a margin in between the copyright code and this, right? Bottom is 0. Let me provide margin top as well. 10 pixels. Let's say 50 pixels. Okay, it's not working over. Let's say, let's not call this border 7 but border 0, but border 5, or bottom 0, or bottom 10 pixels. Cool, this is working. 50 pixels, 100 pixels. Cool, this worked. This worked. and 80 pixels or 70 pixels. Right, this worked. Why are we having getting this overflow over here? Uh, hmm. Let's do one thing, guys. Let's not make this position absolute to the footer and the copyright, right? But as soon as you enter the data inside this navbar and the footer, it would automatically goes down, right? This copyright content and the footer. Cool. So I guess that's all for the footer part. Or I won't this get this done because it's kind of, you guys know how to do this. I've showed you how to add social media icons to the copyright content, so you guys can do this, change these icons as well as per your choice, right? So, or maybe later I'm gonna change it, but not now, right? So all right, guys, so this is how we can create a footer, right? So creating a footer, it's a complex task basically, right? Because you need to align each and every stuff here properly, very properly, right? So it's a code of around 137 lines, which includes plus the CSS of 97 lines. So this is for the navbar and the footer, right? Till now. So yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next upcoming videos. Peace out.